Man, I was raised on 22nd and Pearl. It means so much, like, because I know I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if for the, you know what I'm saying, especially the older dudes, even dudes my age coming up, like, I stayed on the street where I had to go around the corner to play. I couldn't even stay on my street to play, you know what I'm saying? So it means so much because I know I seen so many people do wrong shit to make sure I was doing good shit, you know what I'm saying? I done seen so much stuff growing up, man. I'm talking about down to the bases, to the corner store, to people just passing through. Like, I always been that legit they looked out for, you know what I'm saying? I was always kind of respectful, you know what I'm saying? I had the old fucked up ass attitude when I was young, but at the same time I was respectful to the older dudes, you know what I'm saying? Ain't never got out of pocket with them, man. They always told me, man, you do your work, we gonna take care of you. So it was times, shit, my grandma was kind of like the type of person, she was straightforward. There wasn't no beat around the bush. I ain't getting no joys, I ain't doing all that. She made sure I ate. I ain't gonna say I came from no terrible household. My grandma did what she had to do to make sure I was right. But you won't find the things once you get in high school. So the dudes in my neighborhood, I got $20 for every dunk, $20 for every three, $20 for every block. Just dumb shit they ain't really have to do, you know what I'm saying, to make sure I was okay. So I was so connected to that street. I always say I'm gonna wear 22, I don't care where I go. So then I'm from Pearl, but at the same time connected to the out east. So you go to school with everybody from out east, so it's almost like you from there. People from the other side of town say Pearl and out east the same. So for me, I always had that love out east from 1st to 21st, you know what I'm saying? I go out there, they treat me like love. And it just like, for me, I'm always type, I treat people how they treat me. So I got the same love that I got on Pearl, I got the same love I got on East. So I gotta show love about the out East, I gotta show love to Pearl. And at the same time, all the way to Ken Knight, Washington Heights, first lane, second lane. My daddy was raised out in Washington Heights, so I got a connection out there. My sister was raised out there, so that's the same type of love I get in Washington Heights and Ken Knight. But that was growing up, but now since I started playing basketball or whatever, I get the same love everywhere. I'm talking about the bottom, Cleveland, Lackawanna, Moncrief, Murder. I can name all the sides of town, Pickett. I'm saying it's all love where I go, man, because I think they respect me because I ain't trying to be something I'm not. I ain't trying to be no killer, I ain't trying to be no gangster. I respect everybody in the neighborhood, I respect everybody. I'm in the club. You see me, I speak to you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't walking around like I made it, because at the same time, I made it. But in another motherfucker, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been around dudes worth 30, 50 million, you know what I'm saying? I know how to humble myself. But at the same time, I ain't gonna let nobody play that humble role to make me feel bad, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like where I came from, you know what I'm saying? My daddy was almost like a street legend. He died at 23, but his name still live on. My mama was kind of in and out, but she was always there when I needed, you know what I'm saying? I was raised by my grandma, my two uncles, my auntie, and just my neighborhood. That's why I rep so hard for the Deuce. Like, when I say my family, I mean the Deuce. And if you hear me say the Deuce, that really mean them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't just talking, I ain't just repping on neighborhood. That's what I believe in, that's what I stand for, you know what I'm saying? So that's why the block party on the Deuce, it started off with just like a party, you know what I'm saying, just for the neighborhood. It really wasn't for everybody on the outside, but it got bigger, and now it's bigger than me, so that's just why I rep so hard for my street. For one, the block party was going on before they started Black Lives Movement, or before they started in Jacksonville. I don't really get it though, you know what I'm saying? They got a point though, you know what I'm saying? They do got a valid point that you'll come out to the party and not to rally for each other, but at the same time, you can't blame nobody for wanting to come out and have fun. We can come together not just for a tragedy, we can come together because we want to come together, we want to have fun, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't mad, but I just felt some type of way, like, shit, I was down at that rally. Some of the people who were saying that the people wouldn't come out, you wasn't even there, you know what I'm saying? Like I told them, it wasn't organized down there, but at the same time, something is better than nothing. And like I said, my daddy was killed by the police, so I understand how the people really feel. Like, I ain't just rapping, or I ain't just going down there just to show my face. I understand, so it ain't hurt me because I seen so many people taking up for me because like they felt like they two different things, man. Like you can't put a block party on the same thing as somebody getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So it just ain't make sense. It just made us look unorganized again. We fighting over why people came here and why not come there. But at the same time, nobody ain't stopped nobody from coming out there putting up signs. Nobody doing something for voting. Somebody's coming out there want to get on the mic. I slipped up in that aspect because I know it's a girl I went to school with. She told me to. She asked me could she get on the mic, but I was caught up in having fun. It really slipped my mind. That was my fault. But at the same time, that was a form of Black Lives Movement. 10 black police officers, 14 people from crackheads to artists to cameramen got paid to clean up, take pictures, DJ. That's spending black-owned money in a black neighborhood. Then you had over 2,500 people having fun, enjoying themselves. No shooting, no fighting. And that's been going on for 5 years. So you tell me why the same people who doing the rallies can't get something together like that? I ain't got that much power. I play basketball. I'm home 2 months a year. So you telling me these people who supposed to have all this power can't get people to come? If you got to get somebody something free to come, that's what you got to do. And I went downtown in the rally, gave my $20, $40 to help one of the dudes get burned out. So I'm using my money, what I make. Ain't nobody help me with this block party. Ain't nobody helping me do nothing. They don't know how many people I help around the city. A dude trying to stay out the streets, or a dude, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to help him pay his light bill. You don't know what I do, you know what I'm saying? So don't judge me by something you see. Even when I was down there, a black lady, she judged me for what kind of car I got. You don't know where I make my money from. Talking about don't spend your money with them. Where you bought your car from? I hope you know all these bitches came from a white person. Not saying all white people is bad, but your car ain't coming from no black person. They ain't even coming from a white person. They coming from Germany or Japan or something like that. So once again, we fighting with each other for no reason. And you can hurt each other without using a gun, you know what I'm saying? So it was just fucked up. But at the same time, people came out. People had fun, they looked forward to it. I said I was gonna stop it, but I ain't have no intention of stopping it. Because at the end of the day, you gotta live your life, and I'm gonna live mine. If mine's getting our city together in a block party, that's what it is. So come out, you got a problem with it, next year come out with your signs, with your everything, they'll do it. People, you don't understand, they did it on a Sunday, man. People work, people don't want to get up, but at the same time they should, but you can't force nothing on nobody. But at the same time, we don't have to come together just in a tragedy. We should be more stuff going on in the summer than just my block party. Come on, man, I'm one man. I can't change the world, but I can change outside of town. And it's people coming from South Carolina, Georgia coming to this block party. So it's a fun event. I just hate that it's getting that bad light on it. But at the same time, it is what it is. For every good person you're gonna have something to say about, you're gonna be 10 people that hate you. So you just gotta live life, man.
It's easy to see what I want. Just take me to get back from. Yeah. And baby got that.
ViewZ from the streets, we back. Sitting alongside Holly Monroe. How you doing?
I'm alright.
Nice of you to join us.
Nice of you guys to invite me.
Fed a little biking.
It's Siobhan, number one.
Too much, but tell me about the whole Chi-Chi experience. I mean, I remember you was MC Chi-Chi. Tell me about that.
I mean, I've been doing music all my life. I mean, if anybody remember me in Jacksonville, you remember me from Come Together Days, Skate City, as MC Chi-Chi. I've been doing this my entire life. I just kind of had to get away from the little Chi-Chi persona. So I actually, when I became an adult, I just decided to go with a different name to kind of detach myself from that whole persona.
Kind of like Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, you can't do that. That ain't gonna be right.
So now you want us to call you Holly?
That's me.
Explain me what Holly is like.
I mean, Holly is basically the girl next door. I got Holly from basically my last name is Holland. And a lot of times when I say Holland, they be like Holly. So I kind of just ran with it. And Monroe is basically sexy. It exudes a whole lot of stuff. So Holly Monroe.
Like Marilyn Monroe?
Mm-hmm. All that.
That's your idol or something?
No, she ain't my idol.
Okay.
I just thought she was very sexy, very strong, pin up.
So with the music industry, you have any major deals or anything like what's going on with that?
Right now I am with the independent label, REB Entertainment. We are shopping through a major. I have 2 singles that's actually gonna be dropping at the exact same time on 106.1. And my musical mentor has actually been kind of orchestrating this whole movement of dropping my EP, and that was Mr. T-Rone. So he's been like a major force behind my EP dropping.
And you got 2 singles dropping at the same?
Yup.
Can we get a name of them?
The first one's gonna be called Crazy, and the second one is gonna be called Hell Nah.
Hell nah. Tell us about them motherfucking singles.
Crazy is basically your average female, as y'all like to say. We crazy. We crazy in love. We crazy about everything. But sometimes you want to leave, but sometimes the love be so good that you just stay. So the loving.
Okay, continue. Don't mind me.
And Hell No is one of them records you kind of just gotta hear. It's about a female basically checking her man space. And when I say your man space, I mean your man space.
Like 50 feet?
No, like man space. Like checking up on it.
Like,
and it ain't smell right. So
like,
she was like, hell no, nigga.
Like Jody, let me smell it.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
That's what you talking about on that?
Y'all gotta hear that one.
Hey, so like, I know you in the music, you rap, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You dance too?
Yep.
Like, you gonna get up and get up?
No, I'm definitely not gonna get y'all no one. Listen.
Come on, man, it's ViewZ. Like,
it ain't.
They just wanna see something.
They don't wanna see me twerking in here.
Man, do something for the people.
Y'all can check out my dance moves on my YouTube, full performances. Right on there, the real Holly Monroe.
Well, views from the streets.
Cause I might give Zoe a heart attack. I'm in here dancing, I don't know.
Now go ahead. They wanna see it.
Nah, we gonna pass.
I grew up with you, so I mean, I don't care. Do something.
No, I'll pass. You can find me everywhere. I'm gonna be on ViewZ from the street.
ViewZ from who?
ViewZ from the streets.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, ViewZ from the streets. I'm Zoe. This is Holly. Check us out. ViewZ from the streets.
Yo. You already know who it is. It's your girl, Holly Monroe, and we're here with ViewZ from the streets. See, I be on my grind trying to catch me a million. Hoes switching up, they ain't nothing but chameleons. Turn them like cinnamon hoes. Said you popping on the book, but you ain't blow. Got these Polly Pocket niggas watching pockets. Slick hating and jocking, got your nuts crossed on me. All fake and phony, page watching, trying to catch my next move. It's hard to keep up cause I'm busting moves. See, Dr. Doom's right out on. And T-Roy drop your girl song. And yeah, I got the radio play. So it's really fuck what you say. ViewZ from the streets, yo.
They got me up here with this last shirt. They know I drink a lot now, so that's why my shit tight right here.
Don't trust no chick that messing with your dog. That law. If you come up, don't forget about your dog. That law. I'm a street, so it's the law. If you broke, that should be against.